Hello, and welcome to another listener mailbag. I am, as always, the man, the myth, the legend, Steven. Now, today, what I'm going to do is talk about the top. I think I came up with 6. I had 10 in my head, but couldn't find the covers for all of them. So, this is the top 5 or 6 comics I would like in my collection. They're not necessarily key comics. In fact, I don't think any of them are key comics. They're just comics I've looked for in my collection that I have not been able to obtain at this time so far. And these are in no particular order. The first one is Grim Fairy Tale Halloween Special 2009. Hope you can see that all right. It doesn't look too bad. I got a little reflection from the window on it. But this doesn't have the title on it. It was a picture I found on the internet. But the reason I want this is because I have page 41, the original art from this book that Anthony Spay did. And I think it'd be cool to do a little, have a little frame with the original page and the artwork from the original page with the comic in it. And maybe if I found like a shitty copy, rip out or open up to the page that coincides with the artist page I have. I don't explain it well, and if you are not confused, you're doing better than me. But having like a nice display, throw on the wall, I think that'd be awesome. So that's one of them. Second one, which seems like this is a recent miniseries, and I have issues 1, 2, 3. I got 5 on its way, and 6. But this issue seems to be the hard one to get. I don't know why. I think because it's He-Man and Masters of the Multiverse number 4. You can't really see the cover well. It's dark. It's He-Man and he has black around him. It kind of looks like a Venomized He-Man. But He-Man is DC, so that's not something they would do. Or is it? Anyway, this one seems to be one of the harder ones to get. I'm assuming... Oh, that doesn't... You can see it better there. I'm assuming it's because it's takes place in the Filmation He-Man universe. The one from the 1980s that most people think of when they think of He-Man. So yeah, this one seems I can't get it at my LCS. A few places online I've looked for, you can't get it. It's sold out. I'm assuming it's because it came out right around the time Diamond stopping distribution because of the Rona. But yeah, I'll eventually get that. Okay, and this is actually 3 covers of the same comic. I have a copy of it, but I would like to have these ones because they're cool looking. 2 of these pictures are the Virgin variant and 1 isn't, but I would like the Virgin variants of them all. Actually, I don't even care if it has the title, so whatever. Here's the first one, Flash number 750. This is the Boss Logic variant with the Flash on the cover. I love the looks of this. Also, 750 Flash, Boss Logic variant with Reverse Flash on the cover. I don't even know why I like the looks of this, but I do. And Boss Logic, Flash 750, it has all of them on it. I just love the looks of it. I love how it looks. I mean, I have a Captain Marvel, which was I have it on the Comic Corner. I did a couple weeks ago that it's a Boss Logic cover. But I love these Flash ones. I like these Flash ones better. And one of the covers, I can't remember which one, is still for sale on the original, the Forbidden, I think it's Forbidden Planet comic store that has them. And it's like $30. I believe it's the Flash one. It's either Flash or Reverse Flash one they have. And I really want it, but it's like $30. I'm not sure if I want to spend $30 on it. I probably will end up sooner or later, but as of right now, no. The next one, I will either get the trade paperback eventually, or just so I can have the story, and then get rid of the trade paperback when I get single issue copies of the miniseries. But this is a cover of number 4, He-Man Thundercats. Like I said, I want the whole run, but this one mainly because, I was a kid back in the 80s. He-Man Thundercats, 2 of my favorite cartoons, and I just want to get this run. I also just recently found out I downloaded the Key Collector app. I'm not subscribed to it yet. I might, but they have a section with 80s cartoons comics, and I found a bunch of cartoons I used to watch back in the day that also had comic books that I kind of want. They have a Brave Star. Love Brave Star. Get Along Gang, which I am like the only person I know, other than Matt kind of remembers them, but I am the only person I know that does for sure remember them. The Get Along Gang. It was a group of like animal people. I say that wrong, but like like the main guy in the Get Along Gang is a moose. And then you got like I think it's a wolf, a lamb, and stuff, and their friends. And it was something put out by Hallmark to make money and shit. But next one is, and I just found out about this today, so I haven't really been looking for it, but it is on my list now. And that's why I have 6 instead of 5. But it is a one-shot by DC. And it came out, if I remember correctly, because I looked it up, it came out right around the same time the movie did. And so it was being worked on when the movie was being done, so there are some differences. But it is the official adaptation of the movie Little Shop of Horrors. I love Little Shop of Horrors. It's the one from the 80s with Rick Moranis as Seymour Krelborn, Steve Martin as the dentist. Oh yeah, he was a crazy dentist. Kind of dentist you don't ever want to go to. And the final one, this one has eluded me for a couple of years. And I think I don't know how big the print run was, but every once in a while I see some pop up on eBay. They're like, I think the cheapest has been $15. I haven't bought it yet because the $15 one has something on it that I don't want, and I don't want it, so it annoys me. I might get it and either give the other thing away or toss it or something, but This is also an adaptation of a movie that I love. But the copies I've seen, most of them, everybody says, well, on the listing, they usually say it's like a 4.5 grade, right around there. But there's like tears. I want to try to get it as with as few tears and rips as I can. So I'm being a little bit picky. And they have other ones. Like every copy I've seen, everybody's saying they're roughly around 4.5 grade. They're raw. None of them are slabbed. And like the lowest is $15, but the highest is like 100 and something, which is a little bit of a difference. There's also one that came in a group of 6. You had, I think it was Rawhide, this book that I want, Bonanza, and a couple others for $5. But it was a terrible condition. And I want to. It's not an investment book, but I do want to get it slabbed just for my own personal collection, just so that it will last after I get it. And that is McClintock. Oh yeah, the John Wayne movie, which is good. And I think we have a Geek Life at the Movies coming out in the next couple weeks or month with a review of this movie. But I love the movie, so I want the comic. And after I read it once, I'll have it graded, just so it's in a slab. So yeah, those are the top 6 comics that I want in my collection that I do not have right now. So with that, I bid you fine people farewell. Until next time, I will see you later.